I bugged my parents the way the kid did in A Christmas Story. I wrote like a 5-page, single-spaced essay about why I needed a drum set, and eventually Santa brought it for me, and I've been playing ever since. It's been fun. One of the other things we wanted to do with this tour, other than this fabulous musicians and this fabulous stage, is we wanted to do something that we did on the smaller tour as well, which is a little Q&A, which is kind of hard in a big arena, but I don't know if you guys saw the text message thing we had going on here, but you guys can text me some questions, and we got hundreds of questions. I have not seen any of them, because I think it's much more exciting for me, that way, at least. But a couple people backstage picked some for me, and they're on this ominous-looking white Johnny Carson-esque card right here. And so let's open up this box of chocolates and see where the nuts are. Okay, you're out there somewhere. I already know about you two. Carrie, Section 2, AAA, Seat 2. That sounds close. Carrie? Where are you, Carrie? Section 2, Seat... AAA, Seat 2. Where are you, Carrie? Carrie? You're right here? Seriously, a front row seat on my card here. Thanks, guys. Well, I can see you just fine. You're Carrie? You promise you're Carrie? Because it would be very easy for me to be, yeah, I'll be Carrie tonight, sure, why not? Yes, I'm Carrie. All right, Carrie, well, you're real close, so if this is a bad question, I'm just going to give you the stink eye all night long. What job would you like to try for a day, and why? Oh, that's a pretty good question. I would like to try being, I've always wanted to be a veterinarian. That was my goal when I was a kid. I was always, do we have any vets in the house, seriously? No, she's like, woohoo! Nope, not me. I was the kid that found out what was wrong with my pets before anybody else. Be like, Mom, Barnaby has a splinter on his left paw. No, the back one. Give me the tweezers, I'll get it. You know, and so I was that kid. Other than that, electrocutioner? No. I don't know. Musician. I would like one day to learn music. No. What would you like to be when you grow up, ma'am? Well, you did already grow up. What do you do for a living? You're a professor. Wow. Of what? You're not that professor that teaches people to laugh for exercise, are you? The one who's like, everybody now. Now take a break and drink water. All right, Professor. It's not weird at all. Jessica, Section 7, BBB, Seat 8. A lot of triple letters in this venue. Jessica, you're on... Oh, there you are, Jessica. Hi, it's like whack-a-mole. Jesse, you'd like to know, is there a bug that scares you so much that when you scream like a girl when you see it? Volkswagen. I don't get it. Driving around in my Range Rover, and when I see him, because I know I'm about to get punched, is what it is. When I see a Volkswagen bug go by, I scream like a girl because I know that whoever's in the car with me is just going to punch me in the face and mouth and arm. So other than that, stink beetles. I don't like those things, and daddy long legs, and also those little things with the little pinchers that you find under your bed. Cockroaches. I don't like them. Yeah, thank you for giving me nightmares tonight, Jessica. That's awesome. And in New York, we had a little bit of a bed bug problem. I would say that's probably on the top of my list of asshole bugs that I hate right now. Is because I would go to sleep just fine, and I wake up, I thought I had the chicken pox because I had little red marks all over my body, and bed bug marks all over his body. Grace, Section 3, KKK, Seat 10. Grace, are you around? Gracie, is that you? Hi. Oh, Gracie's a little. Hi, Grace. How are you? Grace. Well, see, the young ones, they do the text messaging. They know how to do that. It is my first Josh Groban concert. Welcome. I'm 11. Awesome. I'm so sorry I said a-hole. I apologize for that. Don't ever say that word. Do you need another piano player or backup singer? Oh, wow. Well, you know. Everybody here knows they're on thin ice. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. You guys are here for the rest of my lives. You guys are awesome. It's a big. Would you mind auditioning? Would that be okay? All right. There's a way that I know. Come over here. You're adorable. There's a way that we can do this. Here's a song that everybody knows. First of all, is anybody here having a birthday right now? Right here?
Oh, right there.
How old are you today, if you don't mind me asking? 30 years old, big 3-0. Welcome. Well, we're going to sing you a little happy birthday. Is that okay? Is that good? Mark? Happy birthday to you. Sing out, come on. Happy birthday to you. Excellent. Happy birthday, dear brother. Happy birthday to you. All right, good job. Excellent. You're hired. Well done. We got Milwaukee Idol coming out of here. I'm going to stay out here because you're all talented. Well, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. All right. Very, very nice. I'm going to sing a solo now that is one that is from when Rick Groban, who produced this new record, and I heard this song, we both loved it because I don't know if you could tell from the last hour or 15 minutes, but I'm a little bit strange. I'm a little weird, and well, thank you. Good enough, smart enough. Gosh darn it, people like me. But I tend to find songs, like I said earlier, that are a little sad. We love this song because it was a positive song. The song through the eyes of an overthinker, a crazy person who was a scientist and wanted to map out the entire universe, but when it came to love, all he could do was just sit back and allow it to happen. And this one is called Gallileo.
Got the better of me.
play you guys a song that I wrote when I was 12 years old after a really, really horrible day at school. And I just had this melody in my head for ever and ever. When I played it for Rick the first time, he kind of said, this is not a full-fledged song, but he liked it as a melody, so he said, hey, put it on the beginning of the record. And if I could go back in time and tell my 12-year-old self, well, this little melody you came up with, this is going to be on a major record one day, he would have been much less miserable that day. And I'm going to invite to the stage my friend Mr. Rich Spielberg. He's a wonderful sound engineer on this tour, and he also plays the lead guitar. Multi-talented crew on this Straight tour, and this one is called Wandering Kind. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Writing songs and such. My foundation has just kind of switched gears to shedding light and appreciating the amazing arts programs that we have in this country. I attribute everything that I have as an arts foundation to my teachers, to the programs, to the camps, all the programs I had at school that allowed me to get the arts education that I was able to get. And I realized I was definitely one of the lucky ones when it came to being able to have that in my life. And I realize also that our government right now is especially cutting the arts programs at a very, very drastic rate, one that scares me to death. And so my foundation is the Find Your Light Foundation, and it likes to point out and focus on organizations like the one that I was able to meet tonight in local cities. And tonight we have the Artists Working in Education Incorporated. Where are you guys? I saw you guys sitting by the end of the stage. There you are. All right. Oh, they wiggle too. All right. Great group of kids who I met backstage, and they are wonderful visual artists, and they gave me some of their work backstage. And so, if you want to donate to my foundation, which helps organizations like this, you can text after the show ART to 50555 to make a $10 donation to that cause. And I want to thank you guys so much for being here. And I'm going to dedicate this one to you guys. This is the song that I wrote about how when you kind of need to back up from the world a bit, when everything's just getting a little too rough, it's the people in your life, it's your parents, it's the teachers, it's your friends, it's the ones that are there when you decide to turn back around that mean the most to you. And this one is called If I Walk Away.